You mean to tell me that I'm not going to make one false move or one mistake? Well, this is awkward.
Why is it awkward?
Because there's an empty chair here where Elvis was about 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Away from us.
Away from us.
Yeah.
I think I'll sit in his chair.
No.
Is there a
I think I'll
chance
talk into his microphone.
Is there a chance he went to the bathroom and maybe he's coming back?
No.
Then he's going to have to sit on my lap.
He took his coffee and he looked like he had a mission. He was out of here.
He's gone.
I like it. Good for him.
Hey, I'll be honest. This whole working from home thing is pretty damn great.
Nate, you've done this before, right? Like one other day you had to
I
be
did
home?
it one other day, and then I was sick the other couple of days. So I don't really consider that counting because I was sick the day I was working from home.
I think of everyone in this room, I am the only person who has not worked from home once.
Really?
Since the pandemic
Yeah.
started.
Never.
I have been here every friggin' day since the beginning.
Yeah.
And I still don't know what it's like to do what Nate's doing now, making scrambled eggs during the commercial break.
Yes, and
It's
the only thing
fabulous.
that's keeping you back. The only thing that's keeping you back is your fingers, and you know that because you could do the job from home, but because of your fingers and their size, you cannot run the board
what do you
from
mean?
home.
What's wrong with his fingers?
He has fat
so
fingers.
let's get a visual. Deanna's here videotaping this. This whole audio console that people are seeing in front of us, this is what I need to do my job, okay? Because during the pandemic, I would sit in the chair and I press all the buttons. Right. They wanted to take this and put it on an iPad for me to bring home, and they wanted me to slide my fingers up and down an iPad virtually and press little tiny buttons with my fat fingers, the size of an iPad, but it has to encompass everything you see here with all these buttons. You mean to tell me that I'm not going to make one false move or one mistake or something? You knew that the show would have been a disaster.
It's not optimal. I will say that.
And technically, I can't do my job from home either. I did.
Yeah,
because
Scotty's been here every day.
Yeah, well, no.
And Froggy does it too.
No, I've been home, but somebody still has to be here to do my job, so I can only do half my job from home.
Like I would sit in Scotty's seat and he would tell me what to do. But he was
Skeery. You couldn't use like one of these little rubber, like you know how the little stylus. You couldn't use that.
Yeah, like a stylus.
You couldn't use that.
Totally.
Turning the microphones on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3,
On the
4.
fly, that's very hard.
Hard to do.
Yeah.
You got to play this thing like a fucking piano, man.
Skeery fucks it up half the time in front
Just
of
call
the
me
board.
Billy Joel.
Yes, good point, Gandhi. Good point.
Oh my God.
I wasn't going to bring that up, Gandhi. I was going to try to leave that out of the conversation.
I said Skeery fucks it up half the time in front of the real board. I couldn't even imagine with an iPad.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you know how many breakdowns and meltdowns we would have had I been home during the pandemic? Couldn't happen.
too many.
So,
is this your pitch for job security?
No, that and the fact that I want to just know, honestly, Nate, what's it like being at home? This is like one of your first times at your home.
Probably the best thing was the fact that I slept in a full hour longer.
Yep.
Because my commute is roughly 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
So I slept in until 5:26 because my alarm goes off an hour. It was the greatest feeling to wake up actually rested.
How sad is that 5:26 is sleeping in?
I know, right?
Extra hour of sleep this time of morning means everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's, and people say, oh, you're done early. Oh my God, you're done at 10 o'clock. No, okay, first of all, we're not done. Second of all, if you had never woken up at like 4 a.m. on a consistent basis, try it for a week.
Yep.
You will slowly die inside.
Yeah, it's true. And then everybody's like, oh, we're going to lunch or we're going to do this. You want to come? And I'm like, no, I just want to nap. I'm just going to nap.
Yeah,
So I want to just nap.
But then on top of being able to sleep in, my refrigerator is 15 feet away. Whatever I want is there. I don't have to like try and remember my yogurt in the morning, which I forget occasionally. If I wanted a coffee, it's right there. And it's not a coffee maker that somebody stuck their dick in, Scotty. It is great.
I mean, we don't know what you do to your coffee maker.
True. Fair enough, Garrett. But then the other great thing is, as soon as I'm done, I take out my headphones, I close my laptop, I can go back to bed in 10 seconds.
Yeah, you get an hour.
10 seconds.
You get an hour back.
I get 2 hours back every day.
You don't have to press 3-2-4-2 when you got to take a 3-2-4-2. You could just say, oh, look at this, my bathroom's right here.
Well, did you notice I was gone from 6:45 to 7?
Yes.
Guess what I was doing?
Wait a minute. You say if that's 10 hours a week, Brody, do the math. Like 5 days a week, 10, 20,
Yeah.
that's
50, Danielle.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot of time.
That's
And
a lot of time.
Scotty has a commute that's just as long, and he leaves even earlier. It's like I'm telling you, like people that work this shift or get up this early, you are not working to your full potential.
Nope.
I hate to say it.
You know what, though? And I know that you guys are all going to be like, what the? I don't like working from home at all. I do it because I want, there's stuff that has to happen, and I have certain obligations right now that I have to be kind of meeting, but I would much rather come into work and split up my day than be home all day. I feel like I'm less productive. I don't pay attention as much, I think, and then I just feel like the chemistry of dealing with you guys and talking to you guys feels better, and I'm more awake when I'm actually here in the studio.
Oh, well, let me get this. Let me just straighten this. The show is better when we're all there. I think it's fun. We get the energy. There's the timing issue. There's no delay.
We are here live in front. We read body language and we feed off each other's energy.
But on a personal level, working from home, holy shit, this is great.
See, that's why it's nice that we can have the best of both.
Well, speak for yourself.
The freedom is good.
Hell,
use the stylist.
Chubby ass
Hey,
fingers
wait a minute,
is not our
Skeery.
fault.
Skeery, aren't you a second quarter fingers at this point?
But seriously, because coming in there, it's like so much fun. We have a great time.
Yeah.
But if something needs to be done, or if we cannot get there for some reason, like today, I didn't get to come in. It's you're okay with it, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You can
and
do
we make
both.
it work. We still have great shows. You know?
Thank
So-
you. My fingers are a lot skinnier than Skeery.
Yeah.
Skeery
There was a
missed
day
his
in
window with doing it because in the beginning of the pandemic, when we were all at home, we all kind of messed up all kinds of stuff. We had to figure it out. We learned it, and now it's totally fine and smooth when we're all home. You should have done it then and fucked it all up then when we were all doing it.
I'd be exposed now.
It would be like, damn it, Skeery.
Right, and you should have had like a just in case. Like you should have had them hook it up at home just in case.
I don't
and
think we had
figured
that
it out.
opportunity then. That didn't come along for quite some time.
That was like at least 6 months. I want to say that they figured out. At least 4 months. Yeah.
Because that iPad thing, they did at my old job. You were able to do that, and that was years ago.
Yeah.
The board though that Skeery runs is a lot. I honestly don't know how you would do that from home. Like
I
with
don't
as
know
many.
either. There's physical buttons and levers and faders and things.
I'd like to see Skeery get the actual replica of that board in his house. Then he wouldn't have
now
to.
you're talking, Brody. Now I like that.
That
If you
would be
install
great.
this in my apartment.
Nate's got Nate, you have the corporate card. Go buy him a board for his house. Let's
By
go.
the way, I have never had a corporate card. The only person with a corporate card is Scotty B, and he has to pay for gas for the station vehicles.
That's right. Well, hey, Scotty, sell one of the station vehicles and get Skeery a board for his house.
I mean, if you wouldn't have just said that, I probably could have, and they wouldn't know. But now
They don't watch this. They don't care about us. They're not watching this podcast.
No, Skeery,
There
where
are
would you
some
put it,
issues.
Skeery?
Wait,
'Cause
there
you-
are a couple of issues.
Oh, Froggy, he has a living room he never sits in. He can put it right in the living room.
I could turn my living room into my full-fledged studio.
Right.
Wait, Danielle, what are the issues?
Danielle.
Like, it's kind of stupid, but like, say you cut a commercial while you're in studio. Like, I was in studio yesterday, so I cut a whole bunch of commercials. The mic quality is different. So I got a couple of emails today that said, hey, these need revisions for whatever reason. Well, I can't just cut the line because it sounds totally different. So I have to recut the entire commercial again because it's a different microphone.
and
People
plus the
probably
room
don't
acoustics.
realize that.
Yeah.
The acoustics are
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
at her house than they are
Right, it
here.
sounds
Right.
different,
But
so.
Skeery has the same microphone at his house, so he's getting closer.
Wait a minute, how much money you spent on that microphone? That's expensive.
Don't you listen to the Brooklyn Boys podcast? He has a $2.7
Hold on.
million setup at his house.
Don't you listen, Danielle?
Danielle, isn't that microphone at your house the same one in the studio?
Yes, but this is not the one that feeds for my commercials.
But that's the one you took from the studio.
Yes.
Yeah,
but,
to do
but
commercials.
No. They didn't set it up like that. This is the one. It
Oh,
looks
that-
like a big penis, everybody.
That's the very
It's
famous
like
one that
it's
like
Brody
something-
has that too.
Right, but because of the thing, they haven't figured out. They're actually working on it now to figure out how I can do commercials from home that sound exactly the same. So,
Well,
know.
you're talking about a digital mic, a USB mic, which is
Right.
the one, the black one, and versus
So-
a regular standard analog mic, which is the silver one.
You know, we
Yeah.
are holding Nate back from just enjoying the rest of his day.
I
Right
know.
We are.
like,
Can we
he
cut
is-
this short? I gotta
like
finish.
seconds away
Bridgerton.
from
By the way, Nate,
bliss.
I want to give Nate something to shoot for, Nate. One day in February, I did the show from a hot tub. So, just goals. That's what I'm
Really?
saying.
Oh my God.
Bro,
Well, I
after
could.
this whole 2 years, you're telling me you
Oh,
only
the
went in the
visual.
hot tub once.
Yeah.
I always pictured Brody laying down with his Plantronics Bluetooth in his ear on hold, listening to the station, and then writing jokes on his phone. And then they were going into the Slack chat. That's how I always envisioned you during the pandemic.
Yeah, yes, that's correct. But there were days I was out brushing the pool and getting leaves out of the pool.
Oh.
Stuff like that. But the hot tub was calling me one morning. She's calling me.
I always think you go back to sleep. We're all like, Brody's been
I don't go
quiet.
back to sleep during
I think he fell asleep.
Skeery asked me on a Brooklyn Boys episode 2 weeks ago. He said, Brody, be honest now. No one's going to hear this but us. You've fallen asleep during the show, right? I said, no, I haven't. He goes, yes, you have. Never.
I think your head's on the pillow.
I've laid down a couple of times, but I've never fallen asleep. I'm not gonna lie. This is my UGG pillow. It's always soft and cold.
That's nice.
This is
got
like
the
when the
tag on
teacher's
it.
like,
Why
all
is
right,
it
is there anything else? And then the student goes, oh, I got one more question. Nate is that student ready to leave the class right now.
And I'm like, oh God, everybody put your hands down for Christ's sake, come on.
Okay, you know what? If I got to tell you, if Heather was home a couple of days and Nate was home a couple of days, they'd be having sex during a commercial break. They would.
Yeah.
And
Well, if
Froggy wouldn't be.
If she wasn't sick, I might have tried it somewhere around 7:15.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah. Well, it was fun being from home, but I do miss you guys, and I can't wait to be back in there.
And
If
plus,
this
I got your chocolate bunny milk. When are you going to come
I know. Well, oh God, I don't know if I'll be there.
It's
How
good
long
until
does it
April
last?
16th.
Jared, let's go.
I don't know, Scotty. That's really cutting it close there.
Can you freeze that stuff?
No,
I don't know.
it's
Wait. Chocolate
Oh, it's
bunny
milk
milk.
now.
Is that special for Easter?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
from,
really
It's
good.
from Stu Leonard. They have different seasonal milks, and this is the Easter milk.
How does
Is the milk hollow?
Yes.
How does the chocolate in a chocolate milk different from a chocolate bunny milk?
The chocolate
It's
bunny.
just, it's a richer chocolate.
Yeah, it's excellent. Yeah.
Oh, well,
I'll
Scotty,
drive it over.
Scotty, save it
That'd
for
be
Friday.
great.
It's Empanada Day Friday. It'll go great.
That's true.
Yeah. Are we done? We're done,
that's
right?
it.
I think we were done a
Are
little
we
while
done?
ago, but yeah, we're done.
Oh, we're over.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
I got a massage therapist coming in 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
See ya.